Have you ever noticed how we all want big results, but we often try to make them happen overnight? I know I do that. One thing about me is that I tend to dive into things head first. If I decide I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it all at once. I convince myself that this time I'm going to be perfect, stay motivated forever, and never miss a day. The intention is great. The strategy, not so much. I've learned that starting too big usually leads to feeling overwhelmed. And when you feel overwhelmed, you just straight up quit. Real success isn't built in giant leaps. It's built in small, consistent steps. That's why I've started focusing on setting smaller goals. Because when you keep things simple, you stay organized. And when you're organized, it's so much easier to stay consistent. Instead of trying to change my whole life in one day, I ask myself, what's one thing I can do today that moves me forward? Maybe it's as simple as drinking more water, going for a 20-minute walk, reading 10 pages, or spending 5 minutes planning tomorrow instead of scrolling on my phone. Those little wins may not seem exciting today, but they stack up. And eventually those small goals, they turn into habit. That's where the magic happens. Because once something becomes a habit, it doesn't feel like work anymore. You're not overwhelmed. It becomes a part of your everyday life. That's when change actually lasts. One thing that's really helped me to stay on track is keeping a journal. Every week I sit down and write out a few simple goals. Not 20 of them, just a handful that I know I could realistically accomplish. They're not meant to be overwhelming. They're meant to build momentum. Some of the things that I might write this week are move my body for at least 20 minutes, 5 days this week. Drink more water. Read 10 pages before bed. Spend 15 minutes organizing one area of my house. Fold the laundry before I go to bed. Write down 3 things I'm grateful for each night. Limit social media. Prepare tomorrow's to-do list before going to sleep. Spend 1 hour working towards a personal goal. Get outside every day, even if it's only for a couple minutes. Nothing here is huge, but together these small actions create a lifestyle. I think this little plant is a perfect reminder. When I first planted my garden out here, they were tiny little seeds, and I didn't expect a full, bountiful garden to grow tomorrow. I've watered it, the sun, spending its sunlight on it day after day, and I've cared for it consistently every day, and little by little it's grown. And success really works the exact same way. So if you've been feeling like you're behind or frustrated because you're not seeing big results yet, maybe the answer isn't to work harder. Maybe it's to start smaller, because small actions create habits. Habits create consistency, and consistency creates growth, and growth creates the life you're working toward. So this week, just pick one small goal. Write it down, stay consistent, trust the process, because the little things you do every day are what become the big things you're proud of one day. Because when you stay simple, you stay organized, and when you start small, you grow success. And I'll put in the link below, this is my Stuff and Things journal that I've started my KDP journey on. I'll put the link to Amazon if you guys are interested and want to take a look. You can buy a copy of it. Leave a comment below on the goals that you want to set this week, because we all know we got stuff and things.